What is happening, 7.3 fans? Welcome back to the 7.3 Garage. Brandon here. We're heading into part 2 of the OBS redo of my friend Michael's 97 F350. If you guys have not seen the first part of this video, go ahead and check it out. Kind of break down what we're going to be doing with this truck. I have been pretty busy with this thing the past couple of days and actually was at the junkyard and got some parts. So I'm going to show you guys all the stuff we got, and we're going to get right on this thing. So big shout out and thank you to the guys over at Complete Performance, Paul and Chris. These guys are awesome. They have every OBS part you could possibly imagine, and I'm sure they can get you other things that they don't even have listed on their website. So thanks to those guys. I'm in touch with them pretty frequently through social media, so awesome guys. Here we are. We have a awesome set of their clear OBS headlights. So we Michael wanted to do a whole clear look, and these are awesome quality, packaged up very well, so thank you again to those guys. The other awesome part we have here, and this is one of my favorite things, let's get this thing out of the box here for you guys. This is a brand new OEM Ford front OBS grill. This comes just like this from the dealer I bought it from. Has an awesome badge in it. If you guys remember, I got one on my truck recently, if you guys follow me on social media. But I was able to get a fresh one myself, and Michael wanted to go ahead and do that. So I was able to knock that out for him. So this whole truck's gonna be completely different after this video. And the other awesome thing I was able to find for this was a rear XLT bumper. This I found in a junkyard. I was actually prowling the internet, and I was lucky enough to find one. They had a not a new F2 or F-150, but a newer one to the yard, and went over there, and the pictures looked great. The bumper, both bumpers looked awesome in the pictures, but as you guys know, sometimes you don't see the whole picture. Unfortunately, the front bumper that was on that F-150 at the junkyard did have some bubbling and some rust. Not as bad as this one, but I didn't want to spend the money and have one on there that was still rusted. So this one has no surface rust on the outside, a little bit on the inside, but that's going to be installed at another time, and the front bumper we're still on the prowl for, so I'll be keeping a sharp eye out on that. Two more things before we get started, and I'm going to start cranking away on this thing. I wanted you guys to get a good look at these headlights that are on this truck already. You can see they have some rust marks on them. They're all faded and cracked and hazy and not very bueno, if you ask me. They've held up. I'm very sure that they're the original ones. Here's our grill. The badge is kind of cracked and faded, and this is typical again for these trucks. Is, you know, they're outside all the time, so not everyone's fortunate enough to have a garage to put these in. But just to give you guys a good shot of the front end there, the before and after is going to be awesome. I'm very excited. And the last little touch piece that I was very excited to get my hands on from that other F-150 donor truck is I'd say 80% intact XLT trim piece. I cleaned this up just a little bit. The one that Michael has in here now, I'm sure a lot of you guys have experienced this, and it's flapping and banging around when you're driving, so we're gonna knock this out. That should be a very short and sweet deal. Just to get a quick stop here and show everyone where we're at. So we got the old grill out of the way, as you guys saw, and we finally got the bezels out. The only thing that's giving me a hard time is the hardware on both sides here. They are pretty rusty, and again, probably guaranteed this is the first time these have been off the truck. When you guys are doing this, there are some tabs here, and they are rusted. These pull straight up. You got one here, and there's actually one kind of hidden, oh, it's on this side, I'm sorry, down in here. So that kind of mirrors on both sides. They are kind of in there, so I'm letting some rust inhibitor or whatever you call it kind of break some of that rust down and try to get those apart. I am now going to start assembling the corner lights and the signal lights and keep this thing rolling. These things came out pretty sweet. Woo! Got that nice plastic on there, and I wanted to make sure when I had these face down, I had on the cardboard. I didn't want to obviously put it on the garage floor and scratch these things up. Next task, I'm gonna be working on getting those headlights out. They should be ready to go, and we'll get these things installed. We got the whole entire headlight assembly is back in place here. This looks awesome. Don't mind the incandescents. I'm going to be switching these out to LEDs, but I wanted you guys to witness pulling all this plastic off here because this is awesome and fun. Man, what a difference these headlights made. A monster of a difference in this truck. Absolute monster of a difference. Wow, it looks great. Can't wait to get a new fresh bumper on this thing too. That'll even help it even more. Woo, girls, you guys look good. All right, last final touch here, and I'll show you the final product. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is gonna be the end of part 2 for the OBS redo series. This thing is gonna be amazing when we're pretty much done with it. So very excited how she came out. Really digging those clears. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I really like how they look with some nice LEDs in there and some orange LEDs in the corners, the marker lights, all that cool stuff. So real looking forward to the rest of this build. We're gonna be getting that bumper on and cleaned up as well in the next episode. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed, please do so. We have a lot of cool content coming up, and we will see everybody at the next one. My name is Brandon. This is the 7-3 Garage. We'll see you later.